Listen, you all sassy. Wait a minute. These text scrawls don't say the right thing. The
Whose
button
fault
has
is
been
that?
pressed, though. It's probably yours.
Okay.
Because you told me
Okay,
to
that
press
makes
the
sense.
button when I was not. Apparently, I was not ready. Here's the link.
Okay, how would I know that?
This one says today's topic: punch a man to death forever.
Did you change the title as well?
I didn't change the title of the stream. Okay, I changed the title of the stream. What is so funny?
You are so funny. That's a much better title. All right. Yes, Baz. Two streams in 1 week.
It's happening. It's real. It's live.
All right. Yeah, I'm posting the links.
Bam. Was that the same link? Did I give you the same link?
This is HITMANSTREME on it, so this is the correct link.
Okay.
Okay.
It was the same link. I don't know how URLs work. Well, we're currently playing Framed.wtf is one thing that's also true. Okay, I've corrected the text crawls. Gina, it's more likely than you think.
Oh, introducing new cats to each other. That's always so much fun. I remember having to keep Monster in a separate room for like 2 weeks. It was quite a time.
When we brought home Lola, my second cat, who turned out to be this is a whole story. So my friend Kelly found a cat, like on the highway. There was just a cat looking scared as shit on like the highway median, and she pulled over her car and got this cat, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then brought it home, and she had 4 cats already. But she brought this cat home, you know, like quarantined it off in a separate area of the house. Took it to the vet, and the vet was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. You got yourself a remarkably not sick young lady cat here." But her mom was like, "No, absolutely not. No 5th cat. What are you doing?" So she gave the cat to us. We also had the cat taken to the. We also took the cat to the vet, obviously, because we already had a cat. Our vet told us that the cat was male, which was the truth. So I don't know what was up with Kelly's doctor, but that's a pretty bad cat doctor.
Depending on the age of the cat, it actually can be quite hard to sex them, like if they're real young.
This is a full-grown cat for sure.
Okay, well that's okay. That's
So Lola, who was given to us, who became Ozzy,
okay.
Was very skittish. Loved people more than any cat I've ever seen in this world. But we already had a cat, and our cat was a fucking weird and territorial.
Yeah,
and the first time, we kept them in separate parts of the house, but like let them sniff through the door and stuff, and try to get accustomed to each other. The first time we actually had them in the same room, Chevy like stalked around. Ozzy was so distracted by people that Chevy was able to sort of like sneak around and creep up behind, and just like, it was the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Just sort of like creep up slowly and gently just bite Ozzy straight on the ass. like in slow motion, just and then the running and the screaming and the fighting, and they were both front paw declawed. When Kelly found the cat, it was already front paw declawed, so it theoretically had been someone's cat. And so their fighting was stupid more than anything. So
Yeah.
they kind of got like on their back paws and just slap fought as hard as they could while making terrible demon noises. Um, anyway,
Is this Cowboys versus Aliens?
is Cowboys versus Aliens? This is a great question.
So Doc and Claus, the cats that I had before we brought Monster home, were taken from their. Well, no, it's not that.
It's some kind of alien goo coming out of a rock.
Hmm.
There's no life stage. There's no stage of life in the life cycle of a critter, a crite, where it's a goo. Is it? This isn't.
No. And this, I don't know. This doesn't read 80s to me.
Yeah,
but
that's
it
fair.
could be.
That's fair. The picture looks too sharp.
Yeah. So Doc and Claus were found in a field, and they had been taken from their mother too early, and so they didn't know how to do a lot of things. They didn't know how to use the box properly. And when Monster came home, Monster saw them and hissed, and they had never hissed before or heard a hiss before. They were so confused. How are you making that sound? It was real charming. Gosh, yeah. What could this be?
Do not yet know how to cat.
Um.
Shayna says it's the noises that are the worst. They always sound so bad. Yeah, it's incredible that creature can emit that sound.
Is it Riddick? Like the third Riddick film?
Oh, interesting. Okay, maybe.
Because I don't really remember much about that at all. I do think this is probably the wrong aspect ratio for it, but it's the Blob.
It's the Blob. And you didn't think
Beware of the Blob. Bum, bum, bottom. All
right, nicely done. This is so you can see here the guest distribution. This is like 15%, 15th percentile, or like 85th percentile, I guess is the way you want to measure that. Like almost half of people didn't even get this one. Top 10 titles for guest number 3. Grease? After seeing those first 2 images, you put in Grease? These kids don't even look like... okay. All right. Well, what am I judging for? I didn't have a single guess that whole time. All right.
I haven't seen the Blob in years, so
it's been quite a while.
Once I saw this frame, I was like, okay.
Ooh. What was the name of the... Was it Monster?
Okay, I haven't seen it, but there is a film called Monster.
That's not it. I was just thinking from the back. From the back, we might have an.
Is it Monster's Ball?
Is it Monster? I don't know. I thought this was maybe supposed to, maybe Eileen Wuornos. You know.
Yeah, but Monster's Ball is up the set like in a prison.
Okay. This is giving us some information. There's a period to the car and the jacket and stuff here.
Yeah. Yeah, this definitely feels like it's an aughts kind of film. Maybe teens, but more aughts, I think.
Cornflakes, I hope your hands have recovered.
Oh, geez. Wow.
Yeah, I don't know. Is hold on. Is Vast of Night in here? No.
I don't even know Vast of Night.
That's too indie. You haven't. It's on the Plex server. You might like it. I didn't love it, but you might like it.
I know Eastwood did a bunch of
it was a little slow for my
procedural films, but it's the color palette's not right for Eastwood. So can we skip?
We can
to the
skip.
next one.
We can skip. However,
is this Gone Girl?
Oh, you said Eastwood. I forgot to type something.
Okay.
Would this?
Is this Zodiac?
That's okay. Well, we both said it, so.
Oh, I'm gonna be really upset because I used to love watching
Oh
Zodiac.
no,
but
that's
I
what's
haven't.
his face? Is that Zac Efron as Jeffrey Dahmer?
Oh, I have no
I
idea.
was gonna say that sketch doesn't look like the Zodiac Killer at all, but it does kind of look like Dahmer. I don't know what the name of that movie was, though. Is it just Dahmer? No, it's not. Shit.
Did he? So he played Dahmer, or did he play Bundy?
Zac
Efron.
Efron played. Fuck, you might be right. Well, I'm gonna type Bundy in here. That. Nope. Amabel, I need help.
Yeah, I don't have a.
I can't read what it says on the blackboard. And increasing the zoom on the website actually makes it harder to read.
Cool.
I think
You
125 is optimal. What?
You know who's a pretty good Dahmer in a film?
Who?
Jeremy Renner.
Okay.
Yeah, he did like it actually was like I'm not really a one who enjoys a lot of serial killer films for a lot of obvious reasons, but I thought it was handled with degree of thoughtfulness and sensitivity, and I thought the performance was quite strong.
Okay. That really looks like Zac Efron as Jeffrey Dahmer, and I just don't know the name of the fucking movie.
I only know one movie Zac Efron's in. That's Guardians of the Galaxy 3. Is this Guardians of the Galaxy 3?
We're checking if it's Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Volume 3.
Shockingly, it wasn't. I don't know that actress's name, but her being that age, I really think that I know what movie this is, and I just don't know the title of it, so
don't know the title. Yeah.
Look at his fucking mug, dude. Do you want to enter a final guess?
No, I don't. We're just gonna admit
the
defeat,
name of the film is Extremely Wicked, Shockingly Evil, and Vile, which
is okay.
No, it is Bundy. You were right. It is Bundy. This is Zac Efron as Ted Bundy. So you knew what movie it was.
You know how I knew that? Is I've watched that H Bomber Guy video on Somerton like, I don't know, 40 times.
Yeah.
And he mentions Somerton's video about serial killers and true crime, and mentions the girls lusting after Bundy. And he's like, no, it's because it's Zac Efron, the famously attractive celebrity actor.
Yeah.
Is Zac Efron attractive?
Zac Efron is... So, okay, he doesn't do anything for me. He's not the right kind of dude for me, but I understand that he is supposed to be attractive to straight women.
Okay.
A famously benighted bunch. I feel bad. I feel so bad for straight women.
Me too.
The shit they got to put up with. Let's do one more, and then we'll get into the stream proper. Welcome y'all to the pre-stream. We're playing a little bit of Framed, which is a movie guessing game where you try to guess a film from progressively more and more informational stills.
Is this Deliverance?
You think it could be Deliverance? I would say that it looks a little too... The film doesn't look old enough for me.
Yeah. No, I don't think it is, but I'm...
Okay, well then...
I'm giving us a guess to get started.
I was going to guess Without a Paddle. Here is...
I don't even know what that is.
A man... fucking with some shit. By the way, I didn't say anything out loud because you were talking and we were talking. But that last film did have a 75% failure rate. So we were in good company. Nobody saw that fucking movie apparently. Anyway, so this guy's turning a big red crank in an atmosphere with like the lighting and such is it almost looks like he's underwater to me. It's weird, right?
Yeah.
If you think about a creature that's made of coral, no, I think it was a good metaphor. We don't have to talk about it, but I think it was.
It was a good metaphor, but it did make me want to retch.
Okay. I don't know what this is.
I don't either.
Is this guy supposed to be underwater? I don't think so.
Oh, it could be oil rig, moist, foggy. Not that kind of feed time, Jaina. That's a different stream for only for Patreon producers. What movies take place on an oil rig? There's that dumb one Mark Wahlberg is in.
I have no idea.
I don't remember the name of it.
This has been fucking.
Can we skip?
It's probably ahead? It's probably the Big Short.
Right. Yeah.
Okay, child having a bad time near the water. Right, we're like we're like on a beach. This guy's either disaster response or just happens to be wearing a bright orange windbreaker. But these men look like this is an ambulance. Something bad has happened by the water.
Is this Jaws?
Ooh,
The Revenge.
Interesting.
Not the original Jaws. It's the wrong aspect ratio.
Jaws 2.
Let's try Jaws 2. They're not giving us any other options. Yeah.
That lady's gonna yell at a shark. I know that it's not, but at this angle with that expression and that facial hair, that dude looks a lot like Josh Groban. And I'm sure it's not Josh Groban. I think this film looks older than that. But this guy kind of looks like Josh Groban to me.
This isn't The Fog.
Does this lady sell anything to you? I'm not contributing at all. Yo! Look at that fish.
Is this Piranha or Piranha 2? Piranha 2 being James Cameron's first film as a director.
Piranha. You got it. Most people, if they're gonna get it, they get it at the frame where the piranha is.
Yeah, I've never seen the movie, but
Creature from the Black Lagoon, fucking alien. There's some wild swings here. Gremlins. You remember that? You remember that part in Gremlins with the huge piranha? This is less information. This is basically the same information-wise. This is the same image as 4, right? Like,
yeah.
It's just like I showed you the piranha. What else do you want? So I've never seen this movie. It's bad?
I don't know if it's bad or not. I have.
I'm just assuming based on the fact that it's called Piranha.
So it's described as a comedy horror film. It's by Joe Dante, who did do Gremlins.
Okay.
From a screenplay by John Sayles, who is a pretty, respected screenwriter and director in his own right. And yeah, Piranha 2: The Spawning was James Cameron's first film as director.
Huh.
But it's a Corman production, so I mean it has the kind of hallmarks of a Roger Corman production. It's not going to be high art, but it's probably going to be a decent enough blockbuster entertainment for its time. Probably pretty slow, I'm assuming. For today. But yeah, that's what I was able to find about that film very quickly. Yeah, Rob, I also want to meet the person who picked Shape of Water for this, because that's the wrong fucking aspect ratio.
Yeah, that's why Shape of Water is a silly guess. Piranha. Bradford Dillman. Heather Menzies. What do we... that's a horrible movie name. Anyway.
Enid Wynn.
Anyway, guess what? The background music has been a little piece from the Relaxed Movement. They got a big field of fucking Heather or Wisteria or something. Do you? No, you don't. Stop complaining. We're going to the cave. Amabel, it's time to do the thing.
Yep.
It's time to stop relaxing and instead start moving men from the non-hit column to the hit column.
All right. Do you have it?
Is this narration working for anyone? Is any of this making sense? Kabam and kabam. Viewers, welcome back. Welcome back to The Escalations. Robin Bennett says, do the thing. Robin Bennett, you're not the boss of us. Are you? Oh, wait. Hold on. Are you? I've never met my boss. Oh, I forgot. Okay.
What?
I just now, upon seeing Robin Bendis' name, realized that I did not respond to that DM yet. Hey, Robin Bendis, we saw your DM and we're down, but I am bad at remembering to reply to things on the internet, so apologies.
Okay. Escalation.
See, this is what I was worried about. This is why it's bad that I'm bad at. You were very slowly. You had worked through the unpalatable termination stage 1, and you had there were some parts of this were going. You were working it out.
Okay.
Crazy Brownie says in chat, the duck clip turned a rough day into a much, much better day. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm glad that we could brighten your day a little bit with our shenanigans.
Okay.
There's another version of it. Amabel did a cut and I did a cut, but only my cut made it onto YouTube because I'm the one who's in charge of the YouTube channel.
Yeah.
See, it's interesting to me. You love to stash your lockpick. I just bring mine. I put my lockpick in one of my gear slots because, like, what if you need to get somewhere early on? You're doing a whole thing right now. What's going on?
Okay, so I'm gonna go through the event entrance and get patted down.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna have anything illegal on me.
So you're not bringing a gun. Wisdom. All right.
I'm gonna need a lockpick.
They do check your briefcase when you get frisked, so don't have a gun in there yet.
Right, but I don't have anything in there either.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. So my plan is I'm gonna go through that entrance. I'm going to sneak in through the window to the security thing. I'm going to knock out the copy machine guard, take his uniform, hide him in the box.
Okay.
And then use that to get in and get the gun, which I'll put in the briefcase. Now I'm going to find out if they're going to pat me down if I'm addressed to security. You know.
Mm-hmm.
No, I won't, because I put the lockpick in the Stan's toilet. It's on the same side.
Right.
So I can get my lockpick. So that's...
Okay. This is like a real plan. I dig it.
Okay, so no one can find any bodies. Once I get into this disguise, I cannot change disguises again, or the mission will fail.
Yep.
I need to be in that disguise to kill all 3 of these people.
Jaina in chat asks, is the stream super choppy for anyone else? Please do. If the stream is super choppy, please do let us know. All the lights are green on my end.
So let's see how this works. I'm a little nervous.
Okay, it looks like people are mostly pretty all right. I have to say, like, I like this plan, and I like you using your knowledge of the map to put together a thing. You approach things so differently from me.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
And I think that's really interesting. This is like part of the point of these. You gotta hold the button.
Okay.
You keep resetting to neutral, and he's just like watching you do it. Look, I'm just getting in my cardio. You got to keep holding the button.
I was holding the button, and then he
Okay.
just is frozen.
Yeah,
I
he
can't do
does-
anything at this point.
He does seem to be having an issue. You broke something. All right, good start. Good start. Good start.
Oh, you know what someone told me the other day? That Sierra's not just
Oh, hello! Welcome!
Hi there! Welcome! Yeah, have fun!
Listen, sir, there's no drama. Just need to check your pockets if you want to pass.
Don't worry, folks.
I'm holding the X button.
Thank you, sir.
I'm still holding the
This
button.
will be over in no time. All right. Good job, sir. Thank you.
All right.
The secret of endurance racing is to keep that car
So let me.
Stephanie suggests that you broke the game by T-posing too dominantly.
If you could show me the invite, please.
You do not have
Oh.
VIP access.
Wait. But isn't that how I? How did I get? What did I do before?
It's a great
Did I
question.
just run? Did I just run past the guy before? Is that what happened?
I remember there being a lot of chaos in general before.
I mean, you start on the concrete, then you hit the pavement.
Okay.
The change in grip it's just amazing.
All right. Well, let me get my lockpick then.
Yeah, you may as well. You're right here.
Wait, where is it?
It's right there.
For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind
Is
you
it in? Is in this room?
from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team
No.
can go the
Yeah.
distance. Fuel
Yeah.
efficiency and reliability.
Okay.
That's where you told him to put it.
See the car technology of tomorrow.
Okay. So. I guess previously I just did the whole thing where I just ran past all the time, and that's. But I can get through here maybe, or that also might be gated. Let's find out.
For all you race buffs out there, I can tell you that the winner will again be presented with champagne on their podium after a few years of regular sparkling.
Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum.
You do have a leisurely jog button.
Yeah. Right, that's just a door. Okay. I think I just need to run past then. Unless I can find a VIP pass somewhere. Do I know where I can find a VIP pass?
Hello there. You need a ticket? I've got tickets to the VIP area, festival in town. You interested? No? Well, you know where I am. Changing. Oh, I'm the executive.
Okay, well.
Look at these beautiful cars. These cars are the future of motorsports. You see the grip on these babies? It's just so strong. I mean, you could drive straight up the wall.
Quickly. All right. Mission rules not violated. But you really let that dude have it.
The secret of endurance racing.
Okay, so I should now. He said he had a VIP pass.
So mean! This is total exploitation.
Excuse me, sir. This area's off limits. Okay, you're all fine.
Okay. All right. Hey, this so far so good.
Yeah, this is a way of approaching the thing.
For as long as possible, and then who
No one is suspicious of me because I'm not in any kind of disguises.
Yeah, no, you're just a guy who's allowed to be here. It's one of the most powerful disguises you can have.
Just a normal guy. It is so weird
What's that?
playing a guy. It's a weird thing. Don't.
Almost never play a guy in a video
So,
game.
and once again, just to get this straight, you had no idea the device was in fact a bomb.
None whatsoever.
Okay, I'm going to drop.
Steph says, "I don't know. Guy was a pretty terrible disguise for me." Yeah, I had a similar experience, I will say.
Delivery guy. I didn't even know what was in that. Terrorist. I think I need to call my lawyer.
All right.
Yeah, we'll see about that. In the meantime, keep
Again, pretty smooth.
Just relax.
Getting some,
Yeah.
getting some solid. What's the word? I
Now,
want? Fundamentals.
I'm gonna drop my briefcase here because I know when I go to pick up the shotgun, I'm gonna drop the briefcase. I don't want to futz with it in the room. Oh, that guy's okay. Wait until that guy moves.
You do have a real habit. You'll just stand around in the hallway. Take you 45
Yeah.
seconds to drop a briefcase. If doing so will allow a guy to get in between you and the thing you want. And the moment the guy's there, all of a sudden you're moving. But it's like a weird knack you have.
Okay. All right.
All right.
I have an outfit.
Briefcase full of shotgun.
I have my weapons. And I'm gonna need to hang on, let me
Spend a moment contemplating this police baton.
I needed to mute my microphone while I was coughing. No, I need to be able to switch into
That's some yes and.
a food vendor uniform.
In a way that does
I'm trying to-
not get any unconscious bodies seen, most critically.
Right. So let's figure that out.
Well, obviously, the easiest thing would be if there was just one laying around somewhere.
Right. Is there one? Is there one I'm not remembering?
I don't know. Is there? Check the
Yeah.
kinds of areas where the food vendors hang out would be my advice.
Right. Right.
This guy doesn't know nothing. You're just
There was a
another,
food vendor over
you're
there.
just another security man.
Security detail rules, yeah.
It still drives me absolutely crazy how much you will just like walk past objects and leave them. By the time I'm done with the mission, the inside of my coat looks like the dude from Resident Evil 4.
All right.
Got like 14 screwdrivers, 8 wrenches, 2 bags of flour that I picked up somewhere. A guy put his drink down for a second. I took that.
Okay. Here, let me pick up the rat poison and then holster it. Let me pick up the screwdriver, who knows, and then holster it.
I'm not trying to tell you that you gotta play it. Like, I'm pointing out the differences in our playstyle, and I think they're interesting.
Yeah.
You know?
Okay, there's that security guard, and then there's this guy. Security guard. Okay, security guard's gone. Oh, shit.
Somebody means business, man. We go together, all right?
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Okay, you must have seen that. What?
That why?
Oh, no. Well, now I've lost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why did you do that even?
What do you mean, why did I do that even? I didn't know the guy. I thought the guy was out of range.
That's not an answer to why did you do that?
I was gonna get his outfit.
Why?
Oh, he's a waiter. He's not a food vendor.
I guess extremely not.
All right. Cool. So now I get to do the whole thing over again. Great. I would prefer a save.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
Yep. Go ahead.
Just relax. You'll be on your way in a sec.
How much time remaining? Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
Okay, let's go, sir.
Okay.
Let me just repeat some ground.
So let me go get
You gotta cover as much ground as possible with
my pass.
we have our winner.
You go through the VIP. I do need to find where I'm gonna get my outfit at.
By the garage.
Food vendors are kind of over here-ish, right? Yeah. Did I miss the?
Anticipation here is just so high. This is the place to be.
I've been looking forward to this.
Best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that?
Yeah. Okay.
Awesome day of racing here in Miami.
Okay. Inventory. Coin.
No. Don't forget, this race is all about
The thing about this is like he offers to sell you the pass for money,
Yeah.
but then you go behind him and you use the money to like you are using your money to lure him into a position where you are knocking him out and stealing his pass,
Right.
but not in the way that the game has, I imagine, built in for you to do that. And I do think that's funny.
Well, it's not going to be for 3 coins.
No, you probably show him. You probably go, okay, yeah, let's step away from the thoroughfare, and just, you know.
Yeah. All right. I'm sorry I confused a waiter for a food service person.
A food service person is a waiter's a.
No, I see my error.
No, you don't, because a waiter is a type of food service person. The problem is that you're not interested in a food service person. You're a food
food vendor. All right.
So, once again, just to get this straight, you had no idea Vice was in fact a bomb.
none whatsoever. As I mentioned before, they asked me to deliver a package. I thought it
Some very dramatic choking noises. The guy really went for it with that performance.
Okay.
know what was in that thing. I may have taken the wrong turn somewhere, but that hardly makes me a terrorist. I think I need to call my
Conceal.
What do the guys in there think is going on? Why a guy just walks in, grabs the shotgun off the desk, walks out and is like fully wielding it, and nobody has like a question. Nobody's like, "Hey, do you need some help?" Or is there something going on?
Okay. So I'm gonna go back over to this area where the food vendors are. Excuse me. And I'm going to try to find an outfit.
All right, everybody's
also, I
making
need to
jokes.
get
Everybody's
my-
making jokes. You know, it's
Oh.
Florida, it's America, but like,
Someone thinks I'm suspicious. Hang on.
well, yeah, because you just like walk right past the big white circle. What are you
I
doing?
didn't see
What
the
are you
big
doing?
white circle.
What are you doing?
I'm going to the bathroom.
Okay. Why don't we stop and stand perfectly still in the open? Is a hell of a way to be pursued.
You know what?
Anyway, everybody's making jokes. It's Florida. It's America. Ha, ha, ha. But like, let me tell you something about America. When an authority figure brandishes a weapon in America, the other authority figures all get real excited and glom on to that display.
Yeah.
They wanna show up in force and beat some people up. The other security guards would not be asking, "Hey, is something going on out of concern?" They would be like, "Hey, can we get in on whatever's going on here? Are we fucking people up? Let's go fuck people up."
Okay, here's just okay, no outfits here.
No, just a propane tank
Water
laying on the floor.
bottles.
Oh, it looks like the tires are greased.
Okay.
It's getting to the different surfaces. Many miles you start on the concrete, then you hit pavement, and the changing grip is, it's just amazing.
All right. Let's try to remember where the food area is and where there might be
Well, there's lots of food areas.
right.
Right, there's lots of
Just-
food vending going on this map.
Let me just repeat some ground rules
Hmm.
for those of you new to the
Okay, well this is
as much ground as possible.
those are the toilets. Hang on.
When the time's up, we have our winner.
VIP area.
Time to go.
Stands, parking.
For all you race buffs out there, I can tell you that the winner will again be presented with champagne.
Okay, hang on, because there's some of my targets are around here. So this must be because one of them is a food person.
That is true.
No matter how burned out or beat up it may be.
It means there's another food area. That's a toilet. Okay. Nope. I saw it that time. I saw the yellow thing starting.
Okay, good. Attention to your surroundings is a valuable thing.
Uh,
You can drive straight up the wall. When the time's up, we have our winner.
Hey, why aren't you listening to me? Are you deaf?
Good instinct.
Hey, please.
okay. Is there a? There's not a thing here. Shit. There's the food vendor disguise.
Indeed. It is wild to me that you will walk past any number of like doors that are not being walked by anybody until you can find one where there is somebody staring directly at it.
You know,
And then you'll lockpick that one. I don't care. I would be very careful about just opening random doors that you don't know where they go while carrying a body. Verify first. Verify that it's a safe.
Yeah.
Because that looks like it opens onto the thoroughfare.
right.
Okay. All right. All the pieces are in place as much as they can be. Now you got to do this thing, and nobody's got to find the bodies. Is the tricky part. You got to execute these 3 kills in a way where nobody finds the bodies.
Right. So let me start. Let me start with the 2 that I know,
Okay.
and one of them is a cop who's over near the
Oh.
top, and there's going to be a thing to stash him in. So I'm going to go over there and that's going to be the hardest one for me, I think. So I'm going to start
Okay. Okay.
with the porta potty cop.
Sure.
This race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's talent.
Oh, there's a dumpster right here too.
There is.
Okay,
There's
excellent.
there's a spot to dump him.
Okay. It takes a while to take that shotgun out, though.
It does take a second.
Okay. I'm going to retrieve the item. I'm going to drop the item. I'm going to inventory coin.
A few minutes left, folks.
I'm going to stand next to the... Where'd my shotgun go?
Came in third last year on this
Where did your shotgun go?
Are you kidding me?
Wait, where'd your shotgun go? Emma, where's your dog?
No, that's not cool.
I actually don't. Grab the suit from behind real fast. Oh, okay, or don't. So, I mean, you still can. It looks like. Let's just pull him back. Did your shotgun just? Yeah, just drag him inside for a second here. We're gonna figure this out. We're gonna figure this out. It didn't somehow warp back inside the briefcase, did it?
I'm going to find out. Pick up briefcase.
You have the ability to conceal an item in the briefcase, so no, it's empty. Well,
Look at that. It's a
where the fuck did the shotgun go?
who backs down first. Oh, wait.
You dropped it like right.
Or even a slight collision going
Yeah.
on in that corner?
I mean, I saw it.
No, this
Something.
really pisses me off, actually. They don't give me a save state, and they don't... Because now I just can't do the mission. I just got to start over.
Yeah, I don't. This is a. I've never seen this bug before.
It's as much about the car's stamina and technology.
All right.
Yeah, I've never seen that before. I will say, I also would never have tried to approach that way, so I guess that's... I would never have created the conditions for such a bug.
Sir, I will have to pat you down
So how would you have approached that?
I have no idea what it was you were trying to do by putting the shotgun on the ground and for
So that it was out,
yeah.
and I could just pick it up and shoot him when he came over. I was going to pick it up and shoot him when he came around the corner for the coin.
Okay, but what's the benefit of it being on the ground?
So I can pick it up again. Okay, maybe I. Okay.
Why put it down? Like, what is the benefit of it being on the ground?
It's out of the briefcase, but not in my hand. So he doesn't see me with it, and then I pick it up and shoot him.
Okay.
Am I overthinking it?
I mean, it's not like he's not going to react to a shotgun on the ground.
Okay.
Your whole plan there involves you shooting him with the shotgun.
Right.
This is a plan where the shotgun is in your hands.
Eventually.
Yeah, it's a very like.
I mean, I'm not doing that again because of the
It's
weird
a very
fucking
circuitous way to the thing. Is all I'm saying.
Chat. Defend my honor. It would have worked if not for the shotgun disappearing for no reason. All right. Have the podium pass. Have the coin. Have the briefcase. Now, I'm going to go through the VIP section. Hey, look at my invitation. I'm cool. Thank you. So now, I'm going to go to the security area and do my security hijinks. Yeah, is this game buggy in general? Because
No, not super. I mean, for a game of this complexity, it's actually really solid.
I mean, this is like the first two bugs I've seen, and it's both.
Once again, just to get this straight, you had no idea the device was in fact a bomb.
None whatsoever. As I mentioned
Wait,
before, they asked me
wait, why aren't you dropping the?
Show coin selected.
As I understand it, Moses Lee is into that sort of
Okay,
Interesting story.
that's why.
You want to know what I think? I think you were hired by someone to
heard somewhere, but that hardly makes me a terrorist. I think I need to
In the meantime, we're keeping you and your stuff
Okay.
here. Just relax. You're gonna be here.
Oh no. There are two white dots there. That's not great. I'm just gonna wait for the guy to move away from the table. Okay, cool. Okay. Conceal. All right. Pick up my coins that I just put on the ground for no reason. Okay. how's the chat doing?
The chat's waiting on your ass.
Well, I'm okay.
Andra says, hello, hit Amabel. Cornflake says, hey, Amabel, the common factor with these bugs is you.
I mean,
Blaming you for the miseries that the
probably
universe has
likely.
heaped upon you.
Yeah, I'm blending in with the crowd.
Robin has returned from the kitchen, presumably having retrieved a third helping of salt. A critical third kind of salt.
Where is that first? So I actually found a room that had a.
Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about the car's stamina and technology as it is about the driver's tactic.
Oh, this is just fully where the guy is. Okay. Well, I'm not. That's not the one I want then. But there might be one here. No, that's the bathroom.
Oh boy, don't try that at home, people. Sierra
All right, where was the room?
slingshot fast is going into the. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time. When the time's up, we have our
Was it over here? Was it this one? Yes. No one look at me. All right. I am now disguised as a food vendor. I have the shotgun. I can't change disguises again. So, importantly, excuse me, when I use the exit, is going to have to be one of these exits and not the hospital exit.
That is true.
So I think it makes the most sense to do Benjamin Smith first, then Dennis Delani, then find the other guy, and then work my way out. And I have to do these each pretty stealthily, somewhat, as far as not being seen doing it, right? And being able to not compromise the disguise. But once the disguise is compromised, it's going to get a lot harder because I can't, change my disguise. That's a white dot right outside the door. Here we go. Hey, I noticed the white dot.
ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame.
Okay.
Time's up. We have our winner.
So, I'm still going to inventory the coin to bring him over here. And then going to retrieve the item as quickly as possible.
Okay. Go fast, go fast.
Conceal item.
All right. Pretty fast. Pretty fast moves.
All right. That was scary.
Certainly a way to approach that problem.
Is it a different way than you would approach the problem?
Yeah. Yeah, but in like small ways.
Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance racing. You gotta cover.
Okay, so let me, first of all, retrieve the gun. And then I'm gonna do the.
So, what's your plan here?
I'm gonna do basically the same kind of thing where I do this and then wait, how do I select? Oh, did he not hear it?
It does not look like he heard it. I don't think that dropping it 3 inches closer to him is going to solve that problem.
This has worked before. Conceal.
Alright.
Pick up.
Basically acceptable. Directly in the butt like a pro. A lot of amateur hitmen, a lot of newbies to the business. I think it's all about headshots. It's all about obliterate the man where he lives. Well, let me tell you something. The man is the whole body. And heads are small and hard to hit and they move weird. And sometimes, you know, you go to shoot a guy and then his neck grows 8 inches and becomes like a serpent and his eyes glow red and it's just like a whole situation. But the butt is right there and it can't really go anywhere because it has to keep connecting the legs to the meaty part. And it's
He's level 2.
You're not
I'm
listening
listening. I'm listening. Very good anatomy, sweetheart. I just I'm planning my next move here.
I'm planning your next incredible heist. Your next incredible butt heist. Oh, what's that security guard doing? Where you going?
I don't know.
But like, what is that security guard doing was a critical question for you, and you answered like you were just like, "Well, I don't want to know. Let's be elsewhere."
My answer was
Okay, so it looks like there's 2 people in this room here. So this is something you're going to want to approach carefully.
yeah. That's an emergency exit. That's not great.
Well, where does it go?
Well, I'm just worried that it will set off an alarm if I open the emergency exit
Does
door.
it say it will set off an alarm?
No. Not that I saw. Let me double check. No, but
Cornflake
usually
says, "I'd
emergency
say the
exits
legs
do.
are the meaty part." No, you know what I mean. The part above the legs is where all the meats are.
The thing is, if I shoot one of them, and the other one's still alive, then I
Yeah, if one of them sees the other one go down, you will lose. It would be I would say that would be a risky fucking endeavor.
Okay. So I'm gonna do. Go out here.
In the infamous words of Al Swearingen, cocksucker.
But where would I stash the bodies?
Well, I mean, it might be a good idea to look around.
Yeah. I need to use the bathroom real quick, so can
Okay.
you stall for time while I do that and think about
Sure.
this
What
problem?
a good moment for that. Okay. Hi, everybody. Here's the thing about Amabel. I love her very much, but she definitely has a little bit of a video game cowardice problem. She definitely does not want to. She's afraid of consequences in a weird way. I do like. I sort of wish. I don't think I have Hitman installed. I sort of wish that after she was done with this, I could do it, and so we could see like the differences between her method and my method, because I would approach almost every part of this slightly differently, and I think that's so interesting. A big part of the reason that I love watching Let's Plays and stuff is that I think it is so interesting how different people's brains approach different problems, and like what parts of the sort of like the rule set that you've been handed some people consider inviolable, and which parts you're trying to break. It is fun. It is funny how like there are some rules that Amabel absolutely obeys without even thinking about them that I would break, and vice versa.
Hello, what's going on?
I'm talking about the different ways that we approach problem solving.
Yeah. So, you said quite pointedly, does it say it will set off an alarm? And it doesn't. Now, my knowledge of emergency
The number one thing I would do is absolutely fucking look out there and see, like, you have no idea what's going on in the area around your target right now, and that seems so insanely dangerous to me to engage without control of the situation. Like,
I'm gonna open this door, but okay, actually, it's fine.
So what's
okay.
out here? So there's a big fucking box, and no people immediately. Although, okay, there's an event area key. That's cool.
All right.
See, I don't want. Okay. Elise Pitico in the chat, apologies if I mispronounced your name, says the way this game is open to make different decisions on finishing the mission is amazing. Yeah, like this game is a particularly good example, a particularly good sort of showcase for the thing I'm talking about, where there's lots of different ways to approach problems and stuff.
Okay. No.
Okay. I'm gonna fucking shoot this fuse box.
The yellow is I'm trespassing.
Yeah. Yeah, food vendors are not allowed up here. This is the control booth.
Okay, I'm going to coin.
Okay.
And lure one of them over here.
Okay.
And then shoot that one and stash him. Hopefully it'll be the target. That'd be great. He's closer to the door, so logically,
but even if it's not the target, you're shooting him.
Well, if it's not the target, then I guess I'll see if the target or not that's approaching, and I'll.
Okay, all right.
Well, hang on.
Well, you're quite far away, and this is a carpeted floor.
Yeah. All right. How do I get their attention?
How indeed.
There is the fuse box thing, but that feels like that's going to be a... That's going to be so much trouble for me. There's so many white dots over there. No. Okay. Keep the inventory. I just want to uncrouch.
Yes. Give 47's poor knees a break.
Yeah. I'm just trying to think how to approach this problem. There's there is a soda can. I could toss, I guess.
Andre Dunn says Hitman age 47 would probably control very differently. Yeah, I am not 47 yet, but I'll tell you what, I couldn't maintain that like alert crouch for more than about 10 seconds. Maybe.
Okay, hang on. Nope.
You broke your soda can.
Okay, well that didn't work. I was hoping to get
through irresponsible handling.
I was hoping to get him quickly enough that I could get him from behind without the other guy noticing. So, but I was still crouched because I don't seem to remember to uncrouch.
You do love to crouch. It makes you feel smaller. Oh no.
Oh,
Will you? Quick! Shit!
Oh shit.
oh, okay.
I was not expecting you to snap his neck. that
I
that
wasn't
caught
going
me
to
off guard.
either. I panicked because the guy was looking at me. Oh. Okay. All right, I can do. I just gotta figure out how to. How do I get those guys separated?
Oh, and there's another story circulating too. They're saying that Robert Knox has.
Hello, welcome. I hope you enjoy the show.
Hello, and welcome.
I don't know if
If you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down.
Worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
I don't
Standard procedure.
know if my plan is bad or my execution just is wrong. You know?
Yeah, I mean, that's certainly,
Clean and good to go.
again, very different from the way I would have approached that.
Right, but I don't see another way to approach it. So this is where I'm having trouble.
Jeez.
So it's a little. I'm absolutely open to any advice. Hmm.
Stay in the race for as long as possible, and then who knows what might happen.
Ah. Everyone stay out of my way.
Yeah, I don't want to tell you just like here's a way that it can be done.
Want to take it?
Right.
Because the whole point
But-
is sort of the whole point of the stream. But
I tell you, I'd be a lot more comfortable if I had. Oh, what's happening? Whoa, 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 whoa.
well, that's a great question. What is happening?
To endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance.
Well, I right clicked and then it went to the. I must have right clicked somewhere outside the window or something. I don't know.
Okay.
Um, I wish there was a save function, because having to redo all these steps in order to get another stab at it.
Yeah, I mean, you are making it a lot longer than it needs to be, I will say.
I mean,
You
probably.
have decided on an extremely convoluted approach.
I I don't know. I if I I want to get into the area without arousing suspicion. To get a VIP over here, I need a VIP pass.
Say what?
To get the shotgun, I need to get into here. And I think being disguised is a safer way to do that.
Just to get this straight, you had no idea the device was in fact a bomb.
None whatsoever. As I mentioned before, they asked me to deliver a package. I thought it was just pyrotechnics. As I understand it.
So, I mean, all these steps seem pretty reasonable to me.
I mean, they must, yeah.
Do they not seem reasonable to you?
No.
Okay.
But, for reasons that have to do with my familiarity with the game, and I mean, some of it's my familiarity with the game, some of it's just, again, that, like, different way of thinking about things. Our different ways of thinking.
Don't want this
about
guy to
things.
see me. All right, hang on. Let me wait till this guy steps clear.
If you fail again, I'll try to nudge you about some stuff.
Yeah. I'm trying to I'm trying my best here.
Okay. And I love you, and I don't want to blame you for things while you're feeling frustrated, but I will say that you are creating the circumstances for your own frustration.
I'm not trying to, but I get it. So like this part of it you feel is too.
I feel like I could get to the where you are right now in about 40 seconds, maybe less.
Okay. But you would do so with running past the people who are trying to stop you from moving into places.
Absolutely not. No.
Okay.
No, that seems insanely dangerous.
No, that's the other one has other room has the outfit.
For newcomers, doesn't matter how strong you are. Let me remind you, there's always going to be someone pushing, someone bumping into you. But it's all about which. It's how you
You and I worry about different things, and that's the sort of the crux of it. There are some parts of the thing that are of concern to you, and some that are of concern to me, and I don't want to, like, one of the things I do not want to do is imprint my style over top of yours.
Right.
I don't want you to teach I don't want to teach you to play the game the way I play it.
Right.
I want you to develop the way you play it.
much about the car's stamina and technology as
And part of that is being I want to call it safe. You might call it chicken shit. I'm not sure what your
Well,
preferred nomenclature is.
Okay, so, like, for example, I would say that you approach this in a much less safe way than I do. I would say you are approaching this with literally zero regard to your own safety.
I mean, it's working.
this is the place to be. The best track you'll ever see. Best group of drivers we've had in a long, long time. And how about that crowd, huh? Awesome.
guys to call it in because he heard the sound of a coin fall on the floor. All right, listen. And if you're asking me whether or not that is totally functional, absolutely it is. You did it. Good
Okay.
job.
Right. All right.
You're killing it, Amabel. That's 1 of 3. And we know you can get one of these other ones. But I am gonna oh, okay, a little bit of an internet hitch there.
Yeah.
Folks, in case you are wondering if that's our equipment or yours, that's ours.
That's the name of the game. This is where you see our technology of tomorrow.
You were saying something before there was a hitch.
Yes, and I honestly don't remember what it was. I'm over here racking my brain. Yeah, there was a little bit of an internet hitch between me and you.
You said it was perfectly functional.
Yeah, it was perfectly functional. Like I want to show you the differences between the way I do this, the way I would do this, and the way you do this, but I don't want to like cut you off. I want to let you finish. You know.
Yeah.
One thing I will say is there's a lot of walking around in your methodology. There's a lot of open the door, and then take 25 steps in the area of about 3 square feet. Like that dude definitely did not hear that coin. He is not coming.
Well, he's awfully close to the.
See, are you a cat looking for a place to lay down? What is that? You open the door, you back up 4 steps, then you walk 4 steps back forward to exactly where you were standing before you backed up. Oh boy, that's risky. Like that guy was absolutely potentially visible to people out in the thoroughfare. But you got it. 2 of 3.
I got it. Do.
Move. Okay.
Remember, folks, that endurance races is all about getting your car to cover.
You're good. You're good. You got it. 2 of 3.
Beat up and maybe.
Blending in the crowd.
Okay, this thing where you like hover in the scene of the crowd. Like, what are you doing right now?
I'm waiting for that guy to go so I can go up these stairs.
Okay, that guy was not gonna respond to you going to this door.
Legendary on display today. It's something very special.
Well, I don't know that. I don't know who's going to respond to what. I haven't learned that yet. I am learning it. I'm in the process of doing so. But there's some parts where I'm going to be a little bit...
So, but this is a good example of what I'm talking about, because you're concerned about that guy having eagle eyes, but you don't think twice about picking a door directly in front of someone.
Well, I didn't know I was directly in front of someone when I picked that door. That's the problem I had.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
Okay. So
I guess what I meant more was that door was like extremely just in the open in a place where people are walking. Like,
how do I lure these guys into this room? You know, the one guy is the one who goes to check, not the target. So how do I guess I can use the bottle or coin to get him to the midpoint, and then use another coin from the room I'm in to bring him further in.
Okay.
Then I can do the tap Q thing and get him in the box. Then it's just a matter of shooting the other guy and getting him in the box, or luring him and getting him in the box. Because it's a long drag. The important thing is having the bodies in the box so they're not being
Right.
seen.
That was an incredibly loud can. Holy hell. The drama of his reaction is really something.
Let's go.
Okay, far enough away.
Pick him up. Pick him up.
Throw his ass in the pot. Okay. That's pretty clean. A pretty clean step one here.
Okay. Put the briefcase right here. I'm gonna retrieve my weapon. Oh. Retrieve. Oh, G is retrieve. Y is... I will never get used to these keys.
Very simple onomatopoeic. Or not onomatopoeic. What's the word for the thing that I want here? Where you remember a thing with the Amabel, my brains. Help.
A mnemonic device.
Mnemonic device. G is for...
Wait, where's my... That's my last coin.
That was your last coin. G is
Okay,
for
well then.
get my shotgun out of the briefcase. Y is for why am I still holding on to this shotgun? Go
Quickly.
fast. Go fast.
I don't think I can do this quickly enough.
Uh-oh.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Stop.
Okay. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to give you a couple of nudges here. First of all, your absolute refusal to interact with objects in your environment, if you don't know what they do, is harming you. You have to
Okay.
learn about stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Number two,
What?
hit replay
Okay.
here.
Yep. Okay. Sorry. I'm doing okay. I'm not not that.
Okay. All right. Pull up the map.
Oh, you know what someone told me?
All right.
Yeah.
Do you see where you are?
Yeah.
What are the two things that are closest to you right now?
There's a staircase
Mm-hmm.
and the event entrance.
Okay. You're going to be cute about it. What are the three things that are closest to you right now?
What are... Oh, there's a thing over here. There's a
You picked a location where you are starting 8 feet from that shotgun, and you are choosing to cross the map twice in order to get to it. Just go to the shotgun.
but no. How do I get to the? I can't do that.
Can't
In
you?
what way?
Well, as I have previously noted, I think it's crazy that you stash your lockpick when you absolutely should just start with it.
Right, because I can lockpick that door there, and then All right,
But
let's.
you could absolutely do this even without changing that.
Another story circulating too. They're saying that Robert Knox has a
Might require a little bit more audacity. So starting with the lockpick is the stealthy method for sure.
Hey, buddy, look, I'm sorry. This area's closed. Don't come any closer. Hold it now!
That's the wrong. Oh, this is the wrong. Okay. No, that's the wrong area.
Okay. That's
Yes. Yes, dear.
so I don't want to just tell you what to do. But it's almost like you're fucking with me. The way you ran up to that window, then turned
That's
around,
the wrong window.
turned
That's a
around
different
and
window.
had the hitman look directly at me out of the screen, and then took a step toward the window, and then just left.
No.
What do you mean
That's
that's
not
the
the
wrong window? That's the window that gets you not shot in the face. That's the right window. What do you mean that's the wrong window? What do you?
That's not the window I need to go into.
What does the wrong window mean? Hide. These fucking Keystone dumbasses.
Tall, white, cleanly dressed.
Now, see, when I said hide, you took that a little bit more children playing hide and seek than I was thinking. But this will work. There's the thing about Hitman. If you commit to almost any strategy, it will work. Don't do it. Don't do the thing you're thinking about doing.
Oh. But he's right there.
I know, but all these guys are going to return to their normal posts in a second, and you do not want to get caught. You don't want to get caught with your arms full of security guard in that moment. Nope, Amabel, remember the thing I just said about everybody going back to their posts? What are you...
Hold it right there. Don't move.
All right.
They know you're
Okay.
in there.
Okay. Sweetheart.
Yeah. Do you remember the thing I said about all the security guards returning to their normal posts?
Yeah, but I thought I'd get to the shotgun before they did that. Okay, I understand it's making it long, but I can do this part and it's safe and I'm not.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay?
Don't worry, folks.
Just
Anything
relax.
can still happen.
You'll be on your way in a sec.
I don't really think on my feet is a big problem that I have. So having a planned sequence that I can replicate is going to get me it's going to get me closer to things than not, you know? It's just you're very good at thinking on your feet. You're very good at figuring out
Okay, but
how to solve problems.
but turning a 2.5 minute task into a 20-minute task with a high rate of failure directly at the end is...
I mean,
Hello there. You need a ticket? I've got tickets to the VIP area. Based in town. You interested? No? Well, you know where I am. Changing my room. I can't see you.
I'm not.
Don't forget, the secret of endurance racing is to keep that car going until the end. This race is not over until the clock ticks down. Look at these people.
Cut of Nine Tails says in chat, Amabel is all about mastering one plan to perfection. Polish away all mistakes until it is as smooth as 47's head.
I mean, I definitely approach problems differently than you do, and
Certainly true.
and I think part of it is just you are quicker than I am. You're smarter than I am, and part of it is like you have a lot more experience with games in general than I do. So with video games, I mean. So like all this stuff feels clunky to me in ways that it doesn't for you, and it makes that I think that does impact my ability to be responsive.
Again, just to get this straight.
Does that make sense?
Device was a factor.
None whatsoever. As I mentioned,
But you're the agent of that
I
clunkiness.
thought it was pyrotechnics. As I understand it, Moses Lee is into that sort of thing.
I mean, I am, but I mean, part of it is just, you know, you have 20, 30 years of experience on me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
And so the thing's feeling clumsy to me,
Relax.
and having to basically, like, this is the way I have to move within the environment to in order to. I'm sorry if it's not entertaining for your audience. I am trying to be entertaining.
We all know you're trying to be entertaining. I think they're enjoying it.
Well, I'd like you to enjoy it too.
Okay, I have
Do
a
you-
burst blood vessel in my eye, but I think the audience is having an okay time. Robin Bettis says that's the right window. I know what fucking window it is. My point is you can get to that window from... See, so like a really great example of, I think, the difference in our approach is when I said hide in reference to that
Yeah.
window. What I meant was, when I said hide, what I was thinking, what I would have done, is I would have jumped through that window, run into the hallway, run down to the end of the hall, clapped that dude by the copier, dragged his body into the room, and then hid in that room
Mm-hmm.
instead of like exactly the place where they last saw me. Your plan is always take shelter in the most suspicious area. It's just it did
What?
not occur to me that was even on the table when I said hide. So I didn't guard against that in my verbiage because it just would not. That wasn't one of the possibilities in my head.
In my defense,
Yeah,
we played Monaco together.
we did.
You understand my approach to stealth.
If I yelled hide in Monaco, you would carve yourself a little burrow in a building.
I had fun playing that with you.
You did not
that's-
seem to have fun at the time. You were. My memory
I
of it
had
is
fun.
at the end of every recording session, you were miserable.
I had fun some of the times playing that with you.
So okay, can we talk about? Let's talk about this right here.
Yeah.
So the way you're approaching this seems insane to me.
Okay.
You have let's talk about this in terms of like, can you go to the map
Yep.
and zoom in a bit?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have this guy, right? You're going to make a noise near the dumpster, which is right above you. So you have this guy who's going to be walking with his vision cone aligned kind of northeast, which means he's going to see things that are north of him and east of him and northeast of him, right?
Yeah.
Your plan is to fully stand in his vision cone as he approaches
And shoot him.
and shoot him at the first moment that you can, basically, so that the body falls the maximum distance from the dumpster. And you describe that as safe. But I don't understand how that isn't the worst way that technically works.
Okay. So where am I standing on this?
Because what I would do
Right.
is go to what is from this perspective the top left of this area. Throw the coin near the dumpster from there, so that way when the guy's walking toward the dumpster, he's looking away from me. I can let him get all the way to the dumpster, and I can do him right there.
Okay. Can you see my mouse on the screen?
Yes, yeah. So that's the
So-
dumpster where you're pointed right now.
Yeah.
Right.
So throw it there, but be like over here, so he's looking.
No, it's the
this
top
way.
top left. Top left. Yeah, like you even more lefter. Yeah, there. Like that's where I would be. Throw the coin to the dumpster from there. So the guy's looking upright, not at you. Let him walk all the way over to the dumpster, and then do him right at the dumpster so that you could just lift the body up and drop it in. Right. This is so. It's so clear to me that this is the way to do it that I wouldn't even think of, and like, it doesn't even seem like a choice to me. And like, this is part of what I'm saying is I think it's like an interesting difference. You should get your gun out. He's gonna call it in.
Don't forget, this race is all about
You're dressed as a security guard.
Oh, I forgot to.
But also, I'm not sure why he walked over to you. Oh, he sees your briefcase on the ground, I think. Because look, he's looking down, not at you. So I think when you put down the briefcase to get the gun out, you caused a distraction event that is more recent than the coin throw.
Oh, you know what someone told me the other day?
Okay.
For real, you don't want to try to like do the replan and the. I mean, if this is the way you want to do it, go ahead. I'm not trying to.
Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
Hi! Great to see you.
Sir, I will have to pat you down if you want to come through. Security measures. Okay, thank you, sir. This will be over in no time.
Cat of Nine Tails says, see, Amabel's approach did work better. Hold on. I'm not responsible for Amabel not being in the right outfit there.
Okay, let's
That was all Amabel. Boss Ventura and Hollander says, for what it's worth, I frequently disagree with SB on things that are, quote, the obvious right thing.
That's the name of the game.
Right? And I think that's probably the case with a lot of people. Like, what is intuitively sensible to one person and what is intuitively sensible to another person have a huge amount to do with the accumulated life experience of those people. And like, again, it's the differences are fascinating to me.
Couldn't be prettier here in Miami. Yes, sir. The crowds have a good one.
Zuli says, I think anyone who values defense in any kind of game disagrees with SB. There's a... Okay. All right.
As it is about the driver's tap.
Who values what in any type of game?
Defense. The thing is, sometimes people are alive, and that's a problem. And I like to solve that problem.
Yeah.
The DPS of a dead opponent tends to approach 0.
Different from Grand Prix in that it's all about which team can go the distance. Fuel efficiency and reliability. That's the name of the game. This is where you
Okay, so I have all the doors unlocked that I'm going to need.
Okay.
They should really just stay away.
decides where you'll finish at the end.
Yeah, we were so busy talking strategy, we forgot which point of your 97-point plan we were on.
Okay, hang on. I don't think 97 points is a fair description of. It's
Do you
like
wanna
I can
count 'em?
remember it, so that's
Okay. Okay.
enough of a sequence of events.
Don't forget, this race is all about getting some miles under the hood. It's as much about
This also is very aggressive, I think. You tend to throw that coin in such a way that he's like fully out in the open. I would definitely try to do that so he's closer to the dumpster.
Oh, Amabel, you're too cowardly. Oh, Amabel, you're too aggressive. Amabel, be bold. Not like that.
Hey, listen, cowardly and aggressive are not antonyms. I would go. Okay, well,
I'm just having some fun with you.
yeah, I'm gonna.
That was my fun voice. Did
was-
it sound fun?
No, I know it was. I was about to say something political.
Okay, I have all the doors unlocked. No one's going to see me unlocking doors.
I think hyper-aggression, what I will say is, hyper-aggression is probably the surest sign of cowardice.
Well, sure.
I don't know if you notice when that happens, but I love it when two people are standing and they've like, the AI has got them like, one of them has their arms around, has like their arm around the other one casually, and you move in and you slide one of them to the side without affecting the position of the other one. And they just end up like sort of awkwardly leaning against the open air.
I think you were hired by someone to infiltrate the Cowan pit. Plant that explosive.
All right, chat is having at me. This is like a full on revolt. Listen, I picked a lane. It's all of them.
I think I need to call my lawyer.
I don't think that these security guards
Just relax.
are interrogating this guy in a way that is commensurate with the law. They seem to be denying him his rights. Oh, the waiting. Oh, the waiting.
I'm sorry. I did, but like,
And
if
now
I
he's
go
coming.
to, I was like, oh, maybe I can go in, and then like, and then he starts moving, and I don't.
And then you just grab it and leave. Right?
But what if he never sees me?
Sure. What if? What if the world was made of pudding?
Don't you get that song stuck in my head?
I don't drive very much.
No, I am.
Bas van der Den Hollander says, I don't think picking all the lanes is very safe driving. It depends on what you mean by safe. For example,
Okay.
In Britain, among teens, fucking 20 years ago, 25 years ago, safe was slang that just kind of meant like good or cool. And it's good and cool driving, certainly. A certain value of good.
All right, gotta be careful of the guard.
But the only reason you have to be
plan.
careful of the guard is that you're not fucking Barry Allening your way down. Don't hug him, but
All right, all right. Okay. And then the outfit's gonna be in the second.
This race is all about getting some miles.
So not this guy, but the other.
Stamina and technology.
It's gonna
yeah,
be in the
this
room
one right
here,
over here.
which I have already opened. 'Cause I'm a smart baby. All right.
I do like the mascots trotting around.
It's something very
Okay.
My hands are off. I hesitate as a person who is trying to, you know, get you to enjoy games and learn things and stuff. I hesitate to use the word unteachable. We try not to use the word unteachable. What I but what I will say is, I'm hands off right now.
This is where you see the car technology of tomorrow. There is still some time to go, folks.
Really? I think I heard something. Moving in for a close look.
Comes around the corner. You just whip a coin at his head so hard that it embeds itself in his skull.
Oh, will you look at that? Holding back out there. The battle for positions going on into that corner. Don't forget.
Yeah, he really like this guy. This guy in particular has a thing about briefcases. He fully stopped what he was doing there because he saw the edge of your briefcase around the door of the porta potty. What a weirdo.
Bland, bland, bland.
Robin
This
Bendis
is
calls that
me.
adapting the best elements of both approaches.
Endurance races is all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out.
Cornflake says, just because you cover all the lanes of a British street with your American car doesn't make it safe. Well, how are you going to get? How is anybody going to crash into you if nobody else can fit on the road?
Heart.
GIF of guy tapping side of his forehead.
Yeah.
I'm licensed to drive. Okay, listen, I am. It is legal for me to operate a motor vehicle. But I will admit that I do not like to do it. He's not dead. He's not dead.
Conceal.
Go forward, out the door, right now. Go, go.
Okay, but I want to get my coin. What? Why am I being shot? Who's shooting me?
That's why I told you to go, because that guy was in the room with you already.
I didn't know that.
It took you so long between the gunshot and putting that guy in the box that security guard ran down the stairs from upstairs.
Okay.
So this is part of what I'm saying is like a lot of the differences in our tactics are where I'm trying to minimize that distance, gunshot to body in box.
Right. I mean, I'm trying to do that too. I'm just not doing a good job of it.
Okay. Are you
Am I trying?
Are you
Oh,
trying
sweetheart, no.
Because like
Yes.
yes,
I am trying.
So throw the coin where you want the guy to go, and then let him get
I was
there.
trying.
Sir, there's no drama. Just need to check your pockets if you want to pass.
Don't worry, folks. Anything can still happen.
This is just standard procedure.
So you wanted that guy to just go to the doorway and not anywhere near the box.
No, I just did the throw wrong.
Good. You're clean and good to go.
Okay,
I'm not.
But the thing about the throw that was wrong, it wasn't like a failed input thing. You pointed it at the doorway.
Yeah, I did not judge it properly. I don't think I can communicate that to you, and I wish I could. You know, I don't screw this stuff up on purpose. All right, let's get this one unlocked. And no one's watching me.
Remember, folks, that endurance racing is all about
Okay.
getting your car to cover as many miles as possible.
Let me get my VIP pass.
Speed up and maybe
Hello there. You need a ticket? I've got tickets.
Okay. Inventory, coin.
look at these beautiful cars. These cars are the future of motorsports. You see the grip on these babies? It's just so strong. I mean, you could drive straight up the wall.
Drag him and dump him.
Plenty of time left.
Pick up the coin. Pick up the podium pass. Pick up the briefcase. All right. Let me go to the VIP area. Show them the invitation.
And you are good to go, sir.
Okay. Let me do my jog over to the security area. Climb through the window.
So, and once again, just to get this straight, you had no idea.
I'm going to drop my briefcase. Get this guy's outfit. Now, would you just not take the outfit at all?
We call that domestic terrorism.
I mean, it seems like it's safer to get in and out with the shotgun if I'm dressed as a cop than if I'm as a civilian, right?
Terrorist? I think I need to call my lawyer.
Yeah, we'll see about that. In the meantime, we're keeping you and your stuff here.
Sweetheart.
Just relax. Keep it up.
Yeah, I mean,
Hello?
I would take the outfit.
Okay. All right, well, maybe this guy will move a little sooner. Because the way I've timed things. So everyone's kind of on like a... They're at certain places at certain times. In their routine. Oh, get out of there. Get out of there. Okay. And then we conceal. And grab the briefcase. Okay. All right. That's that part out of the way. I need to go get changed into a different outfit.
He'd want to do better this time around. You wouldn't be too surprised to see him on the pole. Let me just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance.
Which is
Much ground as possible within
right, it's this next door has the outfit.
we have our winner. There is still some time to go, folks.
Okay. And it's not properly disguised. And now I just need to take care of this guy.
Cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up. What a great atmosphere. The audience has come to see something special, and the drivers are not gonna let them.
Get my
Could go down.
gun out. And I'm going to coin.
just repeat some ground rules for those of you new to endurance races.
See if this helps.
Gotta cover as much ground as possible within the time frame.
Nice and easy.
We have our winner.
All right. Get him in here. Put this in the briefcase. Pick up. Okay. And then let's
What a day for the global innovation race, huh?
get out of here.
Prettier
Oh,
here in
oh,
Miami.
oh.
Yes, sir. The crowd's having a good
Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm not suspicious. I'm just a food vendor.
It's all about getting your car to cover as many miles as possible, no matter how burned out or beat up it may be.
Okay.
There is still some time.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to throw the coin so he gets further in the room, but also that he hears it. So first, let me get the gun out. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pick up the briefcase, put the briefcase closer here, so I can stash it immediately. Okay. Okay, he's coming for it. Conceal. My coin. Okay. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, okay. Oh, oh.
It doesn't matter how strong your car is. There's always going to be someone pushing.
They almost got me there.
It's how you respond that decides where you'll finish at the end of the day.
Okay. Okay. Now we're at this part. So how do I do this? I have this cool key. Yeah, so okay, so there's a white dot just outside here. That's like a security guy. And another one there. I can't lock these doors. That would be nice, but it's not available to me. There's this fuse box, but then people are just going to come running to check it out. I feel like. And that could be those security guards. But obviously the plan I had didn't quite work. And after this, I still need to get out of here and then calmly get to the exit without being shot to death. Yeah, I'm a little stumped, and I'll be honest. At this point, I'm a little anxious because then if I don't do it right, and I screw it up, than is going through the whole thing again. And even if I know there's a shorter way to do this, but as far as like me being able to do it, I feel like lost time.
Well, you're going to have to do something.
I know. I'm just this is a problem I have, is that I get to a state where I can't think of any options. And you're able to come up with options and plans and adapt, and I can take out the one guy first. I know I can do that. So let me pick up the soda can. Let me lure the guy. Inventory, coin.
You having a nervous breakdown? Look, there's nothing going on here.
Well, that's not quite where I want him.
That's how we've got to...
Hang on, pick him up. Drag. Okay. Get my coin back. And now what do I do? So now, okay, so there's the white dots there, but he's on a patrol. But he'll come running when I do the... Oh, gosh. Yeah, how do I manage this? I know I can't just sit here and go over it over and again in my head, but I don't have I feel stuck. God, your job is so much harder when we're live.
Sweetie, okay, once again, you're creating your own misery here. There's nothing there's no stakes here. You tried nothing. There's literally no problem. Okay, so just relax.
I mean, the problem is I'm having a panic attack and I'm trying to calm myself down.
Yep.
Is the problem?
So just relax. Take a deep breath.
Everyone watching me have a panic attack. That's okay. Okay. Yeah, the only thing I think to do is what I already did, and I know it doesn't work. So, like,
You have so many verbs.
if I knock the guy out and drag him unconscious to the thing, then shotgun him and put him in, that still counts, right?
I mean, it counts. What does still counts mean? If you do that thing, you will have done that thing.
I will have I would have killed the target according to the conditions. I will not be
If you
penalized or game overed or any.
For what?
I don't. I get it. I get stuck in my head sometimes. I don't.
Just
Okay. So I can just quietly subdue.
don't break his neck. Okay.
Yeah.
And don't put him in the box because you will not be able
Before
to kill him
shooting.
in the box, even though it would seem intuitively easy to shoot a man in a box. The way this game works, you will not be able to. Oh, it won't even let you. It has a special marker for unconscious target.
Retrieve. Okay.
You
All right.
can
I'm gonna
see-
wait till
you
that
can
white dot
yeah,
moves.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can see the white dots on the map. Let them. I honestly don't know if anybody even heard that shot. You are so far away from everybody and through so many closed doors. I think that was just like entirely clean.
Hi.
Hi. Okay.
I'm sorry I had the little freak out there. I don't. I try not to. It's something I'm working on, but but when it happens, run. But I'm trying to handle it better, and I hope I handle that a little bit better than I have in the past. And if I haven't, let me know. Chat, sound off.
Hey, you got a challenge. Apparently there was maybe you've never picked up the event area key before. You got some mastery XP for that. So actually I think that's going to be a level. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Which means you unlocked a cool new gun, and the agency can smuggle a thing into that boat rental hut that you figured out how to get into.
Okay.
If you pacify or subdue anyone in any way, you will immediately fail the mission. And here's a new target.
All right.
No hugging the security guards.
I mean, I don't even know how to begin to do that.
I think, personally,
Yeah.
that you can get that shotgun without taking that security guard's outfit.
But the security guard's gonna see me walking past him.
No, he's not. Who?
Oh,
The guy at the copier? He's busy. He's trying to fix the
Yeah.
copier.
okay. What are the other escalate? Because like that one's.
Now we're go ahead. Go
Let
ahead.
me just see what's available.
All right. You gotta be a very normal medic. Kill this man while being the most normal medic.
Illegal or suspicious. Oh, okay.
Kill
All
this
right,
man while
let's,
being a normal medic. Stab that lady to death with an amputation knife while you're a medic. The game loves it when you kill people while you're a medic. 47, he lives for that irony, you know? Hey, we know where there's a big weird axe.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what though? The axe that you found wasn't a battle axe. It was the old axe.
Well, that's tricky.
It could be tricky, or it might be quite simple. This feels more sort of Amabel Gremlin energy than a man hit.
Oh, another story?
Okay. And target is where? Oh, he's up there. Okay, well that's the wrong place to start. First of all.
Helium 2.
I will not walk. I will be teleported.
That's a long way to
Thank you.
walk. I can't
I don't think you can
start
start with soda.
with a soda can.
No, you're
No,
gonna have
I'll
to,
need to find
You're
one.
gonna have to. Soda is strictly OSP.
Okay, so let's find out where we can find a soda can at.
I mean, there's all kinds of food vendors and shit. Some of them have to
True.
be selling pop.
That's a good point.
So, I'm gonna run over and play around with the pyrotechnics for the podium ceremony.
What?
Oh, those are all in solo cups.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
The saddest cups.
Is there a vending machine? There's gotta be a vending machine or something.
You know, there's probably is there a vending machine inside the little? Which I don't have my lockpick at this point, but
Mister?
hello. Is there a vending machine in here? Not seen
I don't
one.
think so.
All right.
Lazuli says, if I understand this correctly, someone contacted one of the most competent hitmen on the planet to huck a can of soda at a guy. Well, I think you're off in two important ways there. First of all, someone contacted the International Contract Agency to place a hitman on the job to huck a can of soda at a guy. And secondly, they chose Amabel instead of one of the competent ones. Got her!
Wow.
Got her!
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Oh, there is a vending machine because the marina is not too far from the Expo Center.
Mm-hmm.
Expo Center has a vending machine. I think.
Yeah, there are vending machines in the Bayside Center. The hardest part of this
Alright.
mission is finding a can of pop.
That's pretty funny.
Well, it might not be. That guy might turn out to be a ninja or something. You're gonna throw your thing at him. He's gonna catch it and whip it right back at you.
You can sense the presence of soda.
Yeah,
I'm just jogging, normal jogging,
You huck it at him,
a
and it
normal
turns into a biblically accurate angel.
jogging guy. Yeah, okay.
Insert coin. Receive fountain view. Now you didn't buy the Dr. Pop, which is
But
I
it
think,
did give me a
huge...
Dr. Pop.
Oh, it did give you a Dr. Pop. Oh, okay. Well, I don't know who fucked up these vending machines, but you have been saved because now it is appropriate for you to shout "Live the taste" at him as you throw the can.
Okay.
You know, honestly, Cornflakes, if this guy turned into a renegade angel when we threw the can at him, I don't think we would have anything to worry about. I don't think Xavier's ever been a threat to anybody except himself, really.
I know where the keys are for that boat, but I don't remember. I found out in the past where the keys are for that boat, but I don't remember where they are.
They were in the rental hut.
Which I can't get into without my... Okay. So that exit's not available. I'll need to go the long way around.
Oh, you had a little transmission hiccup from you. Okay, I think everything's okay now. Small in-house transmission hookup or hiccup.
This guy. This. Okay. Or is it this one?
He is freaking out. You might be overthinking this, Amabel. It's not rocket surgery. Just crush that man.
All right, let's get to the exit.
All right. Is there a reason that you were just like refusing to bring your lock? Do you hate the lockpicks, or is it because I
just
said
forgot
I
in
would?
this case.
Is it because I said I would bring the lockpicks and you?
No, I didn't bring the lockpick because I was sneaking in through the I was going in through the front entrance, and I didn't want to be frisked.
Okay. Okay.
It
A
caught
security guard is not. That guy does not. It is not illegal to have a lockpick.
Isn't it?
No.
That wouldn't have gotten me. I just assumed. I guess that's on me. I guess I made a goofball out of me. Is what happens when you assume.
Yep. That's why it's spelled that way. There's a lot of silent letters. Unseen assassin. You did it, Amabel. Suit only. Nicely done. Oh, also, you got to pacify Kate Switzer, and the running coach can see through all disguises and suits, and getting compromised by him specifically will fail the mission. Don't get seen by their running coach. You're going to need 2 soda cans this time.
Okay.
Yeah, you're not even using this fiber wire.
Coins. Okay. Starting location is
Yeah,
going
you
to
may
be...
as well just start at
the building. Okay.
Lazzuli's got the headlines here. Florida being terrorized by pop pitcher. No jogger is safe.
All right. So let me get 2 cans of soda.
Original recipe, Dr. Pop. You know, I prefer the extra crispy myself.
Now I have 2 soda cans. Okay.
All right.
Now I'm go to the marina.
Just don't get seen by this one weirdo.
Yeah.
Where are you? Okay.
Take the long way around, 'cause I know he was hanging out in that spot. And I'm going to go get the key so I have an exit over here. Which will necessitate me waiting until it's safe for me to use my lockpick. Just waiting for this fella to move along. Just move along, fella. Okay, let me find the keys. Yes. All right, I have my keys, so I can get my escape. I know where the people are. Dory, soda can. Oh, well, there's a cops there. Okay.
That security professional would probably take issue. You're allowed to get compromised, just not by the running coach specifically.
Right, but I'd rather get the silent assassin.
Yeah, well.
Herbs.
Is that silence? Is what you're doing right now silent? Just alerting every bird on the planet to your plans?
Oh, come on. You don't.
Bonk.
Okay, where's the other one?
Lazuli says that guy's a security amateur at best. Listen, I bet he had to take a 45-minute course. That's fine. It doesn't matter to you that they found the body. That guy didn't even see you. He doesn't even know.
Yeah, but
anything.
I'm holding the type of weapon used, so I don't want to.
The type of weapon used. He doesn't know nothing.
Well, she's gonna come by this way eventually.
Yeah, I mean, she's on her way over.
There's more cop.
Well, that time you got seen.
All right, all right.
What a moment for the bystanders, for the onlookers. Oh, I think you got something there. You pressed button. Yeah, you got something. Completed some challenge.
Okay. Oh, look how close it is to the next level.
Well, finish your damn escalation and you'll get the level. Oh no, the running coach is escorting one of the joggers.
All right, so how do I? Well, escorting might not be that close. All right, let's see how we do here.
The Simmons concussion is the name of this escalation. Oh, the mastery, the challenge you completed was probably escaping in the speedboat, because I don't think you've ever actually done that before. Usually there's a challenge for each each entry and a challenge for each escape, I think.
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely.
All right, so I have 3 coins.
Mm-hmm. I agree with your assessment.
I have 3 cans of soda now.
3 cans of soda. This officially qualifies it as a spree.
Hell, did you see that leaked into you?
All right, so there's the 2 runners.
You have an opportunity here to just be like fucking Mr. Terrific.
Yeah. Okay, so he's discarding that one.
Brazen. Go fast, go fast. That's your... Amabel.
Okay. Well, I thought if I knocked out the coach.
Okay.
But no.
Avoid coach. But also, you could have just done your other target and gotten out of there. She was right there.
Well, okay. All right.
I'm not trying to dampen your freedom of choice or anything here, but
no, I had a bad plan, and so I appreciate you calling it out.
The fact is that Kronstadt is very likely.
So I only need 2 cans of soda.
Robin Bennett says Amabel leaves no witnesses uncoked. This is Dr. Pop, goddammit. He did not go to 6 years of soda medical school to not be called doctor. Jeez, a six-pack Lazuli, I think we would have to blur that shit. That's too real for YouTube. All you gotta do is avoid coach. You are not gonna be able to throw that far.
Okay. Well.
So, I'm gonna run over to play around with the pyrotechnics for the podium ceremony.
What? No. We can't move around. We didn't get the replacement pressure valve.
Oh no, because then those guys are there. Okay. Where are they?
Okay.
Oh.
Avoid coach.
Yep. I'm working on it.
No, no, not even. Your throw range is about half of that, baby. The crunching sound.
Okay. And then they're gonna come around again, and I just need to not be seen by the coach.
Just avoid coach.
What?
Void coach.
Just avoid coach.
Just the coach. Okay, well, I see where they're at. Oh, I did not get the Okay, well, let's try to be adaptable. Let's try.
Let's try to avoid coach.
Right, but let's try to go to on the other exits or make a run for it after hitting her, rather than doing the boat thing. Okay,
And
well,
on
here comes
top
coach.
of that,
Okay.
most critically, let's try to avoid coach.
I am trying to avoid coach.
You might be over avoiding coach. Okay, this is your plan.
Yeah.
You want to maybe get a little closer? Get it. Vanish. Into the night. Crime noticed by coach.
Okay. If he can't. Okay, I'm avoiding coach.
Avoid coach.
Avoid coach.
For newcomers to endurance racing, let me remind you that this is different from Grand Prix in that it's all about.
Sweetheart, how do you do it holding the shift key down in these Wasta games for running?
What do you mean?
Because, like, it's my pinky finger.
Yes. Yeah.
My pinky finger doesn't like holding stuff down. Does yours not have this problem? Is this just a me problem?
My pinky finger has the might necessary to hold down the keyboard key.
Oh.
Your keyboard may have too much resistance if this is the thing that's causing you trouble.
Hey, I completed an escalation.
Yeah, you did. I told you that you could just like stop doing that other one.
Yeah,
Try a
but I
different
wanted
one,
to.
and you were like, actually, fuck having fun.
I had fun for most of it,
There's
and
4,000 more XP.
I wanted to complete the one. You know, I mean, I think did. I do okay completing it. The second escalation of that thing.
Listen, I would not use the word complete for what you did. That escalation's not finished.
Okay, but I completed the second step of it.
Hey, check it out. You can be a food vendor.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's pretty good.
All right, mastery level 8. See, when I was like, now we're going to do complications, or now we're going to do escalations, I was like, you know, she'll bang out like 3-4 escalations in this first stream. She's going to gain a bunch of levels. And then you spent like an hour doing. It did not go the way I thought it was going to go. But if you had done more of
Okay.
these kind of escalations, it could have.
Okay, but
You know.
I don't know. Did people in the chat have fun? Please let me know. And I certainly had. I think we had a lot of fun with that. That last one went real quick. But the one with the shock. I mean, that is a more complicated one for sure. Like
It's more complicated, but I would like to reiterate that I do think it's at least an order of magnitude less complicated than you make it. You have turned it into a whole adventure.
Could you do something for me?
What's that?
While we're still, could you boot up Hitman and show me how you would do?
I don't believe that I have it installed, and that is not a small problem.
Yeah, it took a while to install it on this end.
I can try to have it installed for next time.
Okay, yeah, because I'd be interested to see how you approach that problem, and I think that will be an interesting contrast.
if you can finish it and then I can do it. I'm sure I haven't done that one, so I can do it on my copy, and we can see the differences in approach.
Yeah, because to be clear, I am trying to take your advice as much as I'm able, but I don't keep a cool head in these situations the way you do, and I think it does make me play a bit more rigidly, and I know part of this get me out of my.
That's not what's making you play rigidly. The thing where you're you're not interested in going straight to the security hut at the beginning, this is something I was talking about when you went to the bathroom. Like, we have different areas where we kind of game systems have two kinds of rules. There's actual real enforced rules, and then there's implied rules that are not actually there, sort of illusory rules, right? And you consider some illusory rules to be real, but it's different ones than the ones I consider to be real, right? And so we have different approaches because we sort of break through the walls of the illusion in different ways. And that's part of what I think is really interesting. But that's where a lot of your rigidity is coming from. It's you just don't. There's so much stuff that you just won't do for apparently no reason other than that you have decided you shouldn't. And I have a little bit less of that stuff, owing in significant portion to more system familiarity. Anyway.
Yeah.
Hey, Amabel, guess what?
What?
Guess what time it is?
Is it post stream?
It's phase 3 time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. This is the part where we fucking blast the Tekken top 8 and we just all hang out. watch some good ass Tekken.
Sure. Stephanie points out that. Yeah. Stephanie points out that your response in a panic situation tends to be more fight and flight than freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that's absolutely a huge difference between the two of us. Because I do have that freeze. It's just that's my response to stress.
I tend to it's not fight or flight. It's a mixture of the two. It's a sort of a rolling ball of violence strategy. And you do tend to shelter.
Yeah. I mean, that's just, and you haven't really encountered this that much, but if I have a panic reaction in real life, it tends to be either freeze or sometimes just run away somewhere and then freeze. But so hey, what media? What this is where did you like a thing? What did you like?
Yeah, that's what the text crawl says. And I'm certainly paying attention and not watching this Tekken top 8. Yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't always keep a cool head. I was reading chat. Sorry. Yeah, that's interesting. So Andra says, "Is it a case of it being awkward in reference to your holding shift being problematic? Are you like holding it with your fingertip? Because I'm definitely like, I have my pinky like laying flat. I'm definitely not like pressing down on it the way I would type a
Oh
letter.
gosh, no, everything is fingertips. Yeah.
Well, this might be a thing of like I have unusually large hands, and so I have to. I don't. There's not a good way to show this right now, but I have to, in order to have my fingers on WASD. Like my fingers have to be so curled that my pinky is almost on caps lock as it is.
Okay.
So this might be a big hands thing.
No, I got that song stuck in my head.
Fingertips?
Big hands.
Oh.
Or it's not called Big Hands, but you know the song I'm talking about.
Twister in the Sun?
Blister in the Sun, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is a better song than the one I had stuck before. Hey, so what did you enjoy this week, sweetie?
Share something you love, and it goes the recommended thing. It's the part where we share things that we love to help people find things that they love. Hey, we had a stream yesterday. For people who don't know, and during that stream we played 7 demos from the Steam Next Fest, and we enjoyed all of them. We thought they were all pretty rad. So, if you haven't seen that, go check those games out. I would give all of those games a thumbs up, a recommend, a check it out, a put it on your Steam wish list kind of vibe.
Yeah.
So that's part of an answer. That's one of my many answers. That makes it your turn.
Okay, well, so here's the thing. The thing I loved most this week that I saw that wasn't, us doing the demos. The thing I loved most is something that's not necessarily good. And so the recommendation's a little it's a half recommendation. It's a recommendation with a caveat. And that is the film Trial of Billy Jack. And you came in on me watching it, and you saw one of the action sequences, which it's not well staged. And you said to me, sweetheart, good movies exist. You could watch one of those instead.
It's true.
What it is that it's an interesting film. Basically, I'll describe it a little bit, and then people can figure out if it's something that they would want to, engage with. It's mostly about a group of college students who are trying to, in the 1970s, who are trying to make things better. They are protesting the Vietnam War. They are exposing government hypocrisy through like their newspaper and their TV channel. They are trying to shed a light on penal reform, on police violence, on the way corporations and the government kind of just serve each other's interests. And so it's all the kind of lefty politics of the 70s, and then it's the thing where they're just crushed. So at the end of the film, the National Guard is called out and a bunch of them get killed. And that's not really a spoiler because they tell you that at the beginning of the film that it's going to happen. And it's about like wanting to make the world better, wanting to do things because you can see this world can be better, and then just having to deal with, well, what happens when you get crushed by that world? What happens when you can't succeed? And how do you keep going? And how do you keep trying? And again, it's not a good film. And also there's a lot of kung fu in it. And then there's like
to be clear,
huge...
it is a film that answers that question with, well, what if you did kind of a half-assed karate kick at half speed? Do you think that would solve it?
Well, no. I mean, if
And
you
it
didn't
does.
see the whole
And it
film,
does.
but it doesn't. Actually, that actually makes the problem worse.
I saw him.
So, like,
I saw him kick that guy out a window.
you did see him kick that guy.
That problem
true.
is solved. That guy's dead as fuck.
So like, as far as a film that's like an expression of like political anger and malaise and disappointment and optimism and all of that, I think it's really interesting. It's not the most competently made. It is 3 hours long. Part of that runtime is the main character, Billy Jack, who's kind of in the film for like half of it, punching Jesus. So like, it's a really... It's a mess, but I think a lot of more polished films aren't as upfront about their politics, and I don't see that many films about this particular kind of that takes like leftist politics seriously and takes the kind of pain that comes with it seriously. And so that's something that I find really interesting about it. And that's why I enjoy it, but it also has some problematic elements, and it's also, again, not the most competently made thing. It's very much like an outsider art kind of thing. So that's my long rambling answer. What else did you love, sweetheart?
So there's this commercial for Fruity Pebbles where they rap.
Yeah.
And I just think everybody should know about the Can Eat More. No, I like, you know what I've been doing a lot lately is listening to Foxy Shazam, actually. The rock band Foxy Shazam was introduced to me and a lot of other people by the opening sequence of Peacefinder Season 2. But I have since become more familiar with the rest of their discography. And man, it's pretty fucking good stuff. It turns out I'm a fan. I'm a big fan of Foxy Shazam and the way they do a rock and roll. Also, I think one of the guys in the band is super hot, and I'll leave that as an exercise to the reader to figure out which one that is. I will tell you, I was legitimately surprised when I found out that their singer is a dude, though. There's something about the voice is just right. Did you think that song was sung by a woman? The opening, the Peacemaker opening.
I didn't really think one way or the other about it, but I guess now that you mention it, it probably has certainly particularly. Yeah, I can see where you would think that. Yeah.
Let's see. What are people talking about? Andrew Dunn's talking about the demo of Menace, which is rad. I have Menace on my wish list. I did not pull the demo for that for the stream because I thought it looked like it would probably take too long to sort of do its thing. But yeah, it looks very interesting. I am excited for demo to come for Menace to come out. People are looking forward to Dwarf Fortress's Siege update. I saw that there's some kind of big update coming out that looks cool. What else? Lispitico says there's this short game called Karimara, which is for sure on my short list. Though I might be showing that off on the channel. I know it's quite short. It's like an hour or two, I think, but it is so cool. The presentation is so cool. If a band name starts with Foxy, at least one of them has to be hot. I don't think so. I think you could have your band could be named Foxy, sort of ironically or as a. I think if you called your band Foxy something and then you were all like intentionally really disheveled all the time, you never got dressed up to go on stage. I think there's something there.
Yeah.
You know, Amabel.
I mean, you also sometimes are into disheveled.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair. The degree to which I am attracted to Josephus Miller in any particular scene in The Expanse definitely does scale directly with the degree of disheveled that he is.
Yeah. Oh, I see Robin has seen Hundreds of Beavers, which I enjoy quite a bit and would also recommend.
The other thing I was gonna say is just that we've been watching Gastronauts over on Dropout, and it's been real good. I think this season it's been fun. Gastronauts, for those who are not familiar, is a cooking show where three chefs compete to make meals for judges, but where most cooking shows have two 5-star Michelin chefs who have TV shows, and also maybe a music celebrity as judges. Gastronauts, all the judges are comedians, and the challenges they make up are not so much based on like what would be difficult food, but what would be funny to make someone cook. So you get challenges like use a full pound of butter, make a thing that looks the most like a thing that would be toxic to eat, but is still edible. Stuff, comedy based cooking challenges that bring something very different out in the chefs, I think.
Yeah.
It seems like it's a lot more fun. Yeah, and the show is, of course, on Dropout.tv, so the way to watch it is to get yourself a Dropout subscription. And if you do that, you'll you'll just be bowled over with the amount of good shit that is on Dropout. It is crazy how valuable, how much comedy percent you get with a Dropout subscription, because there are so many good shows. I will never stop shouting about it. And if you like RPG actual plays, Dimension 20, I'm not trying to start a fight or anything, but like, there's a show that's really popular, and then there's Dimension 20, and one of them's better than the other one, and it's
Well, yeah, because I feel like, yeah, I agree. I was gonna make a joke, and I was like, no, she purposefully didn't mention the name of the show. So if I made a joke referencing the name of it would.
Listen, I got problems. We can leave it at that. But yeah, I think that's maybe an okay place to leave it.
Okay.
Related to comedy. I watched Demi Lardner's game show So You Want to Win a Penis Pump again last week with a friend who hadn't seen it, and it went down a storm. That's right, Demi Lardner and her comedy stylings. Very, that's some good shit.
Yeah.
You can find that, So You Want to Win a Penis Pump, on YouTube by searching SYWWAPP, because they can't use the full title of the show on YouTube for obvious reasons. Anyway, and it's going to be it for us for today, for now, for the stream. Thank you all so much for watching. When you come back next time, this week, there's going to be more videos. I think I'm finally wrapping up Nine Sols. I will be very surprised if there's another 5 hours of gameplay in Nine Sols. Unless, that is, it takes me 5 hours to beat this final boss, which I suppose doesn't seem entirely outside the realm of possibility. So we'll be hopefully picking up some new stuff. And of course, next weekend, more streams, more Hitman. This is taking longer than I thought it was going to, but we're going to get there. We're still doing the thing. The lesson is still ongoing. So,
Okay.
come back for that stuff. We'll see you then. And in the meantime, try your best to have a great whatever is left of your weekend. Survive, thrive, get yourself something to eat. And we'll see you later.